Facebook page.
What is
I'll email you the link to it
yeah.
because it's in Cleveland, and it's really precious. People love it there, and they're always helping women look for other jobs and suggesting other training opportunities, and
Okay.
it's great.
Yeah, please, anything that can help. And how to get free publicity around this. How can we get the person who's leading in a city exposure through TV, through radio? You know, that's kind of your world. That's the kind of knowledge that I need.
Mm. And that would be the leader's job, because I could do that. If you get
I
the leader, I could go
know.
and be the spokesperson. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. I love that. Okay. Well,
So where you're using minimum time, but tapping into your greatest strength. That's why I'm saying I'm not asking people to overcommit themselves when they know they can't do it. We have to be realistic.
Yes.
But if one can say, okay, this is what I can offer, this is what I can bring to the table, and I can push another woman and show her how to do it, or I can be the spokesperson, whatever that role is that fits with what you're currently doing. Because overextending yourself, I ended up with congestive heart failure organizing the first 2 conferences I did.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I am so warning people not to take up more than they can handle.
Well, that's great advice, because we all are prone to do that, especially women are prone to do that.
Yeah, I felt like a superhero until I found myself lying flat in a field, in a rice field in Bali.
Oh, my goodness.
I had to come back to New Zealand. My daughter bought me a air tickets to go to Indonesia, to Bali, to just relax for 10 days. And on the 9th day, I almost died on the 27th of June, 2017. I'm recovering from congestive heart failure right now. So
well, you look like you're doing great.
Oh gosh, it's been a long road to get to this point, but
well,
I'm doing good.
I can kind of
back to tell the tale and to warn women not to overdo it.
You're not done yet. You've got so much more to do. And I can kind of relate, because I was 31 years old when I realized I had to have open heart surgery, or I was not going to live much longer either. So I can kind of relate to that. Mine wasn't congestive heart failure. I was born with a bad heart. I had no idea until I was in my 30s.
Until you were 31.
Yeah, I was 31. They never knew. And then I became a runner. I tried to, and apparently my heart my defective heart trying so hard to keep up with me, it had swollen to significantly. So when I went to a doctor, the noise that my condition makes was unmistakable then, but it had hidden all my life until I started. I always say running saved my life, right? Because otherwise they would have never seen it. It's another book.
It is.
Yes.
What's the title of your book?
The title of the book is called The Bare Facts.
Okay.
Bare Facts. Yeah.
All right. So I owe you 2 emails, one to the publishing lady, one to the TED Talk guy.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Do that now, before I forget. And then if you could carve out an hour where we could do a webinar, I would so appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That would be
Actually, let's schedule it now if you have your diary. There's no time like the present. What time do you have there now?
It's 5:43 p.m. now here.
In the afternoon. So we could do the same time. 10 past. We could do the same time tomorrow or the day after.
Let's try for the day after.
Okay.
Monday the 11th.
Let's see. And that would be my Tuesday, because I'm a day ahead of you. Okay, cool. What I'll do is it is strange, right? You're talking to somebody in the future right now. I feel very futuristic.
And there we go. We travel to California often. My husband's daughter's there. And you go back 3 or 4 hours, something like that. And it's like, this is so weird. Now I'm reliving these hours. So I would imagine when you come just a bit west, you're like reliving a whole day.
Yeah, I've come to California. I came to California on my birthday. I left home at 6, got there at 6 in the morning and redid the day. I relived my 31st of May.
That's funny.
Oh, gosh. What shall we call the webinar?
The Bare Facts. I always call it, making it count, rise above, make it count and rise above is what I use often. Making it count.
And rise above.
Yeah.
I like that. In fact, what we will do, because I've got a podcast series that's going out, and I have, oh gosh, we could do a lot in that hour. We'll do a 15-minute podcast. We will do a webinar on all of the publicity type stuff. So if you could email me a list of questions to ask you.
Sure.
And then I need you to send me a 1,000-word article for the magazine.
On my situation.
On your situation. The theme of the first edition of the magazine is making the impossible possible.
Okay.
Because that's what we're trying to do with the conference. So just a 1,000-word article. I need a 50-word bio and photographs of you.
Okay. Can you email me all that?
Yeah, I'll send it to you via email.
Do I need to have all of that by the time we talk on Monday?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I need that by the end of the month.
Okay. No, that won't be a problem.
It's going out. Yeah, no, don't put you under that much pressure.
I've
Okay.
written so much on this. I'm sure I can go find out another one of my articles that I've written that are about 1,000 words and modify it.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Don't make it hard for yourself. Okay. So I'm going to email you now before I forget all of this. And then we regroup on your Monday, my Tuesday.
Okay.
It was such a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you too. I'm very inspired just by knowing that we're going ahead with this. This is exciting. Very exciting.
It is exciting. We're onto something because there's a wave. There is a need for women to connect right now. And it's global. I was shocked when I put this out. I didn't even advertise on Facebook. I just put it on my wall and it just went viral. I have 485 women registered in the database already.
Oh.
And we just need 1,000 speakers to pull off the first year. So we are really onto something. This is a movement. It's a movement where women's voices are going to be heard in a very interesting way.
If I can find you a couple more speakers, will that kind of count for the guests? Because I think I can find more speakers than I can guests. Okay.
Yes, definitely. Anyone you can enroll just adds to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I love the lady in the one you mentioned in in Pittsburgh.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll love her. You will love her. Okay.
And how did you find out, Catherine? Sorry if I don't mind my asking.
No. How did I find out about you?
About the conference? Yeah.
Would it be Speaker Hub or Speaker Match? Or, so I belong on those websites always looking for speaking gigs. And sometimes I go into information on one speaking gig and then I start Googling and searching. I could swear that I actually applied to you. Does that sound right?
Yeah. You came through the database, but you must have got the link through somewhere. Or it could have been, do you have a PR company you've worked with?
No, I don't.
It's just magical. I like finding out, so I know how effective my pushing it out there has been, but now it's gone beyond me. I'm getting people coming in really interesting ways.
I would imagine it was either Speaker Hub or SpeakerMatch.com. It was one of those two.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So
have a good day. All right.
Bye.